What is up?
What's going on?
What is up, everybody? Everybody, a round of applause, man. We got Terrence G up in here, everybody. And of course, that man will be performing in a few. We're gonna interview him first. Hey, Breezy, man, how you been, bro?
You know what? It's funny how the draw for Tuesdays. Atlanta folks, so we got some good to come here.
You heard me.
You know what I'm saying? So first, let's give a shout out to everybody here for Tasty Tuesdays.
Oh yeah.
Tasty Tuesdays, all the
vendors.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Definitely
the
give a shout out to all
vendors
the vendors, the new entrepreneur. Give a shout out to Ms. Dankness. Give a shout out to Rowan from Laser Capsterdam. Y'all can catch them here every Tuesday,
Sure.
12 to 10, and some on Fridays from 12 to 8. Yo, man, I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. All the mothers, all the single fathers out there taking on both roles and had a good weekend and everything.
There's such thing as a man taking on both roles.
I mean, you're a single parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't ever want. You know what? That's the one thing that I hate about Father's Day is when the girls get on there and start talking about you a father too.
I don't like that.
But they got all those fake dicks in their trunk.
Yeah.
They can do it.
Be a mother if you're a man.
I can say that, right?
Be a father if
Okay,
you're a
we good.
Yeah, we say words, bro. We say words.
But anyway, man. So my Mother's Day was chill. I didn't do really much, man. I relaxed and chill. How was your Mother's Day?
like another day.
Yeah.
Just like my
man.
birthday.
Any
Another
golden
day.
showers?
No.
No. Oh, okay. Just double checking.
You want to get slapped early, don't you?
Yeah, I do. How was yours, Terrence, bro?
I sat at home, man, and I just talked shit.
Shit?
Yeah, man. I went to my IG and I told everybody. Said some of y'all mothers look like fathers.
I saw that, bro. That was pretty.
Don't
damn
post
funny.
pictures with your Happy Mother's Day shit. All right.
Yo,
be realistic.
there's a meme on Facebook or social media of Manny Fresh with his haircut low.
Yeah.
And it says, if your mother looks like this, wait till Father's Day.
Gotta wait.
I'm dying.
Y'all need
man.
to
I'm
stop
dying,
messing with
man.
these women. We have it hard sometimes.
What you talk about? You got it hard. They just
No,
came
let
out
me
with
tell
another
y'all.
robotic dick
Let me
for y'all.
tell you something.
And it's supposed to be
You
longer
want to
than
know
the
how hard?
building
Let me
that we
tell
in
you.
right now.
No, let
What
me
you
tell
talking
you
about? You got
something.
it
Let me
hard.
tell you something. Y'all have it so easy. You know what I had to go through this weekend? I had to go get a pelvic sonogram done.
Oh.
Because my doctor thinks I may have fibroids. So when you do that, you get the sonogram on the belly, and you get the sonogram internally. Let me tell you something.
I'd rather you don't.
When I left out of there, I felt like she owed me money.
Really?
She was in there too long, and I'm telling you, I
So for
felt
everybody
like
out here
she
that's-
owed me some money.
Okay. So for
Okay.
everybody out here listening right now, did you enjoy it?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just.
I mean, I have something similar though.
It's
I thought it was gonna have a
violation.
happy ending to it.
No,
'cause
there's no happy ending to
you
that.
just made me want to cry and shit.
when
like,
there's a difference if I choose to do that
oh, okay.
or if I have to do it. And
Okay.
if I choose to do it, I don't want nothing.
So you telling
Plastic.
me women don't literally go in there and be like, all right, I gotta do this. Let me have fun doing it.
No.
What the fuck?
You're in stirrups.
I mean, that's
Okay.
You in
Your
stirrups.
butt
That's
is
my.
hanging.
Hey, look.
Your
I'm buying
butt
that.
is hanging
I'm
off.
buying that for the house next week.
That's a different thing. Oh my God.
I'ma have somebody
Your
in
butt is
damn
hanging
stirrups.
off the table, so you're uncomfortable, and somebody's forcing something up. She's let me know when I'm there. She's not even paying attention.
We've gone too far.
Basically,
with this.
anyway.
I've taken painful shit, so it's kind of the
You
same
guys
thing.
have it
Like,
a
it's the
little bit
exact same
too
thing.
easy.
Everybody
Don't
out
be
there,
messing
we're
with
sorry
the
about that.
rough-looking mothers,
Sorry
okay?
about that. We went
We
too
got
far
it
with
hard.
we definitely did not mean to go into all
I'm
that,
sorry, y'all. I
that much
apologize.
detail right there. But anyways, we do have a guest on here with us, and despite his Chiefs hat, he's a very, very funny comedian. I gotta say to me, be from Denver, every 5 minutes, fuck those Chiefs hat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But we do have a very funny comedian here,
Sad.
and he joined us, and he's gonna talk shit just how we talk shit.
I just
You
smiled.
know what I'm saying?
Gosh, I'm the
You
single
know,
one up here.
but
I'm
hopefully
just
we
in
can make you
trouble.
feel right in the
Surrounded.
corner here with us.
Yeah,
on live
I appreciate y'all having
from
me,
the
man.
corner.
This is exciting. This is exciting like shit.
All right, so
Let's do it.
comedian, how long you been in the game?
5 years in December.
5 years.
Oh, cool.
So I always wanted to know, like, what makes a comedian a comedian? Like, were you naturally funny growing up? Were you the one always telling jokes, or did something in life happen where you decided, no, I'm gonna decide to go?
I think it's kind of a mixture, right? Like when it comes to comedy, I think it's that perfect storm to where maybe you were picked on, maybe you like to make jokes, maybe that's like with me, that's my shield, like that's what I put up to go out
defense
there.
mechanism.
Yeah, that's my defense mechanism. So between that and then liking to make people laugh, that's kind of where I knew I wanted to be a comedian.
Dope. So tell everybody where you're from. Of course, I mean it's pretty much obvious with the hat, but let everybody know your background.
I'm
bro.
from nowhere, Kansas. Shout out to all my Kansas folks. I'm literally from the middle of nowhere, like where meth is like what y'all got out in the tables right here. You know, you see motherfuckers out there grinding their teeth, like you know what's going on.
Yeah, Walter White Breaking Bad out there.
Meth pop-up coming to a place near you in
That's right.
Kansas.
So
Okay?
we're doing dispensaries, but we're shaking it in a Gatorade bottle. That's what's happening. I mean, I'm just white trash from the middle of nowhere, man. So came out here because of the military. Just got out in December,
Right.
so.
What's up? What branch were you in?
Air Force, 12 years.
Oh, good.
My pops was E9, chest master sergeant, 25 years Air Force.
Dope, bro. Dope, bro.
So now I got questions. Were you telling jokes in the barracks? Were you know what I'm saying? Were you trying to get out something from the commanders? Like
I've always told jokes, man.
Yeah.
Like that's why I got in trouble in basic. I've gotten in trouble in class. Like it's what I do. I
a
talk
natural
shit.
thing.
Yeah, it's. My thing is like if the teacher said something, I had two things I wanted to say, and then half the time I couldn't even stop myself. It was just blah.
you just come out.
Yeah.
Oh my. Well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna pick your brain a little bit.
All right.
We got a couple funny subjects right here. So
do
we're
it.
gonna go to this article about Pornhub. Pornhub, right? Now Pornhub has been on a roll. I don't know if you know their history lately, right?
I don't.
Pornhub needs to
I just want to make eye
down.
contact with all of you back there, just so you guys know this is my area of expertise. Pornhub.
So
I'm an actor
outnumbered
on
up here.
Pornhub.
Can
You can
somebody
follow my
help
channel.
me?
So you know what?
Big dog, long slong.
Well, you know what Pornhub is
He said
doing?
thank you.
They're diversifying their bonds, right?
Yeah.
So now they're getting into the apparel business. They got clothing now.
See, that's doing too much.
All right, and what we got clip of
They've
that?
been doing a lot.
Yeah.
And they're getting into the apparel business. They actually had an advertisement for it, and we actually have the video of that.
Please watch this video.
This is a crazy video.
No matter the conditions, each day you find the motivation. Sometimes it's rough, but that's how you like it. The truth is, it's in the darkest hours when you rise to the occasion. At first you choke, but once you warm up, you're on fire. Your hands are hot. You may go solo, but you come hard, and you give it your all to the very last drop. Cause only from dedication comes real satisfaction. So you don't stop until you get there. You are your hardest contender. So beat yourself. Pornhub socks, pro gear for your feet and your hands.
So there you have it, everybody in
Let
the
me
house.
tell you something.
I tell you.
I don't know about
What do
you.
you have to say?
Let
And
me
what y'all
tell
are bitching
y'all
about. I had to
something.
adjust my pants twice. Like I'm ready to beat myself in front of everybody. Like
You hear me?
it's
You
under the
hear me?
table. I'm doing that now.
Oh my God.
I'm listening to Weezy.
So when I watched this, it took everything in my power because I'm some damn goofy not to laugh.
You know, first of all,
I said I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it, and then I should have known because it was Pornhub.
Yo, that was like the Rocky
but
for dick
the
beating.
socks,
It was.
you
well,
had
you know what?
puppet, puppet,
It looked like
puppet-
it looked like Pornhub was outsourcing their commercials to you know what I'm saying, to Gatorade.
You know what? But that's what.
It looked like an NBA
How
promo
could-
right
how
there.
But that's
he
what people get paid the
narrate
big
that?
bucks for.
How could he narrate that and not laugh?
But the commercial was perfect because when we don't release, we get frustrated. We have to go hit the bag.
But I'm sorry
You know
though.
what I'm saying?
When I see somebody skating, porn's not coming to my mind.
Look, man, they did what they were supposed to do.
Right.
All right.
They
got
drew
you
you
thinking
in.
We're
about
talking
it.
about it,
They got
so-
you talking about
Yeah.
it. They reeled you in, right? Now I was like, oh shit. Now I'm gonna go check out #beat yourself.
Hey, and now I wonder. Now listen.
Hey.
And her
said
mouth.
it said
It's
your
her
hand
mouth.
or your foot. It literally said for your hand or your foot. So it has
Oh,
dual-
yo, I'm the
it has-
only one
it
here
has
that got a
dual
foot job.
The
purposes.
sweat of your palms and your feet.
I'm the only one
at
here
the
that got a
same
foot
time.
job.
So, yeah.
Some pretty ass toes. All right, whatever.
Bruh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bruh. I still don't get that one.
I am
but
so
I'm buying them damn
outnumbered
socks.
up here.
I'm
It
buying
is
them goddamn
ridiculous.
socks. I'm buying them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Next,
Even though
people.
Pornhub is not my
Who
type
knew?
of thing, but
Who
They're
knew?
trying to get more people. They need more people, I'm sure. That's why they're doing all. There's no way in the world.
now you know what's
That was
funny is
real.
that
Young
they
and
use,
May.
A lot of people are saying that they use a lot of references to Under Armour in that joint, but I think it was very
But
catchy.
I'm saying, like, I mean, it looked like a Gatorade, it looked like an Under Armour, it looked like an NBA promo, a playoff promo.
It was thorough.
But you know what, though? That
That
goes to
was a
show that you can do whatever you want to do.
real
Put your mind to
commercial.
it. Now, I wonder who's working in Pornhub's, marketing department.
Man,
Because
whoever they got
they
some
need their
young
range.
people in there.
They
And
need
listen,
their
I don't
range.
know if
for
he was
real.
hip to this terms, but Pornhub also offered free porn to places that were named after sexual acts. So there was a place called Fuck It. There was a place called
Orgasm. Like, what
Dick,
places called that?
and they actually gave away free porn at those places.
I'm still trying to figure out this concept of free porn because wherever the fuck I
premium.
go. Oh, I was
you
about
get
to
to
say.
see the whole butthole.
I only paid for porn back in like 1997. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you had to like scope out that nobody was in the parking lot.
Yeah. You still
Walk
be
in to
sick.
go buy a 24-hour DVD.
Yeah, look, I'm from the era.
Come
I'm
save
from
me, y'all.
I'm from the early '90s. I'm from the era of Skinemax in the early '80s,
Hey.
late '90s.
Well, we
You know
all
what I'm saying?
snuck in the, underneath the
All
bed.
it was
and-
like two hands
Oh, yeah,
just
right like that.
no dick,
Dry
no
hump.
pussy,
The
nothing.
Red
Just
Shoe
you saw tits and
Diaries.
she would grab it, and it was like that don't
Red
even
Shoe
add up.
Diaries,
At
all
all,
that.
bro.
The
At
Zane.
all.
Red Shoe Diaries.
Zane. So you're supposed to use your imagination.
I didn't realize the hole was in her belly
Yeah.
button.
Flowetry, stop. Stop.
But you know what,
We're
though?
men, we need to see it physically, okay?
This is going
Stop
off the
with your
rails.
dick
Yeah, this is
in the
going off the
ocean
rails.
thoughts, okay? No man wants to use their
Do
imagination.
you know
I'm
what?
gonna start.
Do you know what
Man.
sport they left out of the commercial?
What?
Cornhole.
Would have been
Oh.
appropriate too,
Who knew cornhole?
especially after that fight broke
could
out.
be so intense. And we have a video of a cornhole tournament going way left and shit.
This is white people shit.
Coming from a white guy.
Stop it right now! We will stop this tournament! This is stupid! This is absolutely ridiculous! Get out of here! We will stop this tournament right now! We are adults, and this is ridiculous! It is a cornhole tournament fundraiser! Cut the crap!
You know what, though? I respect white people because did you see how they just lined up again to go do the cornhole after they got punched in the
No
fucking
one-
mouth?
no one-
How
no
do you
one-
get punched in the mouth
no
and just
shots.
act like
Go
it's
back.
normal?
No shots were busted off.
None.
None.
But they said, she said it was
That's
stupid,
because
and
the
all of a
rifles
sudden
were
they
in the
just
truck.
went Right back to normal.
The rifles were in the truck rack in the back of the bed.
Now who knew cornhole could turn to the WWE?
Bruh. It's beer involved,
I told
bruh.
you, yeah.
It's a lot of beer involved.
Say there's a
with
few
cornhole,
things you
bro.
don't fuck with on white people. It's a cornhole score, their pickup truck, and you don't take their guns. That's
Bruh.
what happens.
I respect that, bruh. They lined up. Like she said, it was stupid, bruh.
This is ridiculous.
And it worked. It
And it's
fucking
stupid,
worked.
and you
But
get
it
your ass
worked,
fucking
though.
lined
It
up.
worked, like-
I will
like,
take your back.
No one
I will
cussed her
take
out.
it.
How much money?
No
how
one
much money
cussed
do you
her
think
out.
it raised after the fact?
Oh, I'm sure they raised
It
a lot
probably
of
raised a
money.
lot of money.
It had to have, right?
Probably, yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
did.
for
It
sure.
worked out.
Uh-huh.
For sure.
What?
Oh, cornholing.
No, not cornholing.
Cornhole.
Not
Don't
cornhole.
say it like that, Anthony.
Anthony.
This is not porn.
Cornhole.
Anthony's my man,
It's an event.
but he bats for the
Cornhole.
same team. Cornholing is different.
Way different,
Cornhole, the
brother.
sport.
Way different.
What it is, listen.
Everybody
Hey.
at home, Anthony is
It's
acting
when
up
they
tonight.
do-
I'm
It's-
sure in the
it's,
backwoods of wherever white people are cornholing each other too. You know?
Okay, anyway.
Somebody's getting reamed out.
Event
So
is where
cornholes
they,
we have
it's
like
a beanbag toss or have corn. You know, it's a beanbag toss.
It's basically
But
horseshoes
yeah,
for white folk.
Wood
Yeah,
There you go.
So
That's-
what's the point?
the wood ramp. Yeah, like that.
Anthony.
Anthony.
There you go.
That's right there.
That's
It's on display for
cornhole.
you, right there. Cornhole.
So that caused a massive brawl between thugs.
If you cross the line, it's like starting like a relay race. If you cross that line before, you know, they're like, "Oh, you're cheating."
But it was a score dispute, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was a score dispute. Somebody disputed the score.
It was a dispute over the score. Now, if a score gets you punched in the face, man, it must have been a lot on the line. Now, hold on.
I could see
now,
that train of thought.
This is the killer about it. Is
See what
that
I said?
It's a
Train
charity,
of
right?
thought?
So even if the score was off,
It's a
even if
charity.
the score was off, the money still is gonna go to the same
The
spot.
charity. So they find out where money's not going to be going to them. It's going to
I
the
think it
charity.
was something fucking personal, bro. You know what I'm saying?
told
You
I think
did
it was
this
something
shit
really
last
personal.
year. I told you about that.
I think it was something personal.
God damn it, Earl.
Yeah, like shit, man.
Earl got mad that Mike bought a seasoning for the cookout.
Oh shit.
Where did y'all come up with this myth? I need to know. Y'all
Well,
never go to a
look,
cookout
look,
that I had.
since you're here, please, if it's a myth, please debunk the myth. If it is
Yeah,
a
I
myth.
mean, the only person that doesn't season their chicken is that Jennifer Schultz lady that called the cops on the Oakland folks, right? Which did y'all see that she turned out to be right? But I'm still not mad that she's getting ridiculed just for being a park Nazi. Like,
very true, very true.
I guess they weren't supposed to be grilling with charcoal over that area, but if you're gonna be a B word like that, you deserve to go.
Yeah, true.
I hope they make memes out of her all day.
Oh, they have.
Oh, she's like the #1 trending meme right
They
now.
are
I couldn't
frying
care
her,
less.
man. They are frying her.
No. Hey,
Like she
deserves every second of it, just for being an a-hole.
Oh man.
not be
She
confused with
deserves to
cornhole.
get cornhole. Yeah. That's what she deserves.
By the
Anthony.
people that she didn't like.
Yeah, the one you like, Anthony. The one you like.
And on that note, we'll take a quick break.
We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with Terrence G, everybody. He's going to perform his comedy.
Somebody come help me. These men are crazy.
We love
Come
you.
help me.
All right, everybody out there at home that is looking or tuning in, we got Terrence G, everybody. Put your hands together.
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
All right, my man.
I appreciate all three of y'all, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man. So we was talking about porn earlier. What's crazy, man, is I'm really into porn, like a lot into porn. I was watching a video the other day, man, and I was getting it. You know, I was doing my thing, and I was feeling the girl. She had a nice big old booty. It was fantastic, but her moan was throwing me off. Cause she was just sitting there. It was just like, and she's taking it real good, man. She's like, like throwing it back, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this lady? So I'm sitting there. I was like, well, whatever. I can look it over, and I'm still going at it, right? Then all of a sudden, the camera pans out. She turns around to put his thing in her mouth, and I see that earpiece over her ear because she's deaf. And she's like, fuck me. And I was like, yo, this is an equal opportunity dick. You still gonna get it, lady. Like, you still gonna get this. Porn is crazy though, man. Porn will take you to some crazy places. Like you'll start off like almost like on YouTube, right? You start off with like funny slap fights, and the next thing you know, you end up like two giraffes fucking. Like you're like, I don't know how I got here, but all these thumbnails were interesting. So I just clicked. It's the same thing with porn, man. Like I start off with amateur, and I'm like, yeah, this bitch looks good, okay. And I'm like, wait a minute, look at it. And next thing I know, I got two grandmas fucking with like some dude. I don't care, all right? This dick does not discriminate. You guys need to understand that. Man, but I always talk about sex, man, because it's crazy. Because I don't get it, you know, because I'm ugly as shit. But we talked about it too, man. I'm from Kansas. So really that just means I'm white trash. But I'm not so white trash that I fuck my sister, you know. Because we're adults and our schedules haven't matched up. You know what I'm saying? Like, better believe when she gets some free time, I get some free time. I'm smashing it. And if anybody wants to judge me about having sex with my sister, y'all ain't seen her, because y'all would know if I didn't do it, nobody else is going to, all right? So I'm a family man first, just so y'all know. I am a family man. That's the way it goes. Hey, we like the way that shit goes, man. Man, oh man. Says, y'all in here, since we talking about sex and all that stuff, man, y'all ever had, like, sex so good it gave you Tourette's? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're sitting there, like, getting it, and you're trying to have, like, a normal conversation, like, babe, I like this. Hey, I really feel it. I love you. I like what's going on, but all you can do is get the text, like, fuck. Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, shit. I was asked ladies, like, if you want to know if your pussy's good enough to give your man Tourette's while y'all are having sex, try to have a conversation with him. Ask him a question. Be like, hey, babe, did you take out the trash? And if he answers you, you need to get the fuck in the gym, do some more squats, some Kegels, do a little bit of pelvic floor exercise, start something, all right? Because your thing is trash. Just throw it away. Try again. Man, we got, I'm petty, though, man. I am petty as shit in my relationship. I'm petty as hell in life. We got any other petty folks in here?
Here.
Man, I am so petty. Like, my lady and I, when we sit here, we get into arguments, we got too much pride. So we start yelling back and forth, right? It just goes back and forth because we ain't going to talk. Everybody's got to have the last word. But I take it that next step further. I start to go into her underwear drawer and grab her clean underwear, and I put that shit on, and I just start walking around the house marching. I got a 3-story townhouse, man. Start stretching that shit out. I start doing all kinds of exercises going up the 3 flights of steps. I take it off. I put it right back in the drawer. So that way,
shit.
This bitch is going to pay for what she did to me.
Oh, shit.
I am tired of her. And then if I need to get, like, a next step and the next step, I take out one of her bras. And then I like to beat off into it, all right? And I leave my stuff in there. I stick it together. Man, she may never know that I did what I did, but I know the next time she puts that bra on, yeah, it's on there, bitch.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa.
It's on there. And then the most petty that I've ever gotten was, ladies, we got some ladies in the house. We know how y'all are about pictures and filters and all that shit. I like to take the worst pictures that we take together, where it's like from this angle up, you know what I'm saying? So she got like 14 chins, just.
Oh, shit.
And I post that to Facebook and tag her ass.
Oh, shit.
And ultimate level of petty, I will click on the fucking link. I will go through the forgot my password, forgot my sign in. I will log into MySpace and move that bitch out my top 8. All right, that is how petty I am. Because I will not tolerate this nonsense that you did to me. I'm tired of it. And in case y'all didn't figure it out, man, I am an asshole, all right? There is nothing I won't talk about, all right? Like, I saw a dude with Down syndrome in a wheelchair the other day, and I was like, yo, Professor Extra chromosome.
Oh,
like,
shit.
That's a Marvel joke for y'all. Come on, man. Like, I figured with Avengers and everything, y'all would dig that. I be thinking some crazy stuff, though, man. Like, do y'all think, like, people with cerebral palsy are like human vibrators when they fuck?
Yeah.
You think if they have a baby, are they able to hold it at first? You know what I'm saying? Like, just wondering. And I can say this stuff. I can say it because I performed with a comic who has cerebral palsy, man, and he was funny. Just his delivery was a little shaky. You know what I mean? Like, it was. I just think some dumb shit, man. I really do. Yeah, you can tell. You know who I'm talking about. He is funny, though. He is funny. I'll leave y'all on this because this is my last asshole thought, and this is one that just tickles me to my balls, man. Is it racist if I feed watermelon to my dog who just happens to be black? I don't think it is, but Jamal said it is, and he's my motherfucking dog, so I respect his opinion. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much.
right. Terrence.
And we are
Yo,
back.
I feel like you've opened up Pandora's box for me, bro.
I think that's a good thing, right?
Have you been peeping through my window watching me look at porn, bro? Because I'm telling you, yeah, like you said everything that was on my mind anyway, bro. You know what I mean?
I feel like I try to relate to like what I would consider the common man.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro.
Like nowadays, you get people that are so sensitive about everything.
Right.
At least that's what you see on Facebook. I don't think the real world is anything like Facebook. At all.
At all, bro.
Like people ain't nearly as racist. People ain't nearly as hateful. People ain't nearly as unforgiving or unempathetic as
Right.
Facebook might make you believe. I like to bring that out in my comedy and say just a-hole things because it's funny. We all think stupid things every now and again.
Of course,
right?
bro. Of course. And you damn sure did a great job, bro.
I
My
appreciate
inner
it. Thank
asshole
you.
is applauding you.
Thank you.
Everybody's
Thank you.
asshole applaud. Everybody's asshole. Give a round of applause to this brother here.
You are a
Sorry about that.
grade A asshole.
Thank you. I take pride in that. There's two big compliments that I'll get at the end of a performance. If somebody says you are a complete asshole or you are fearless, and I'll take either one.
Hey,
It's-
bro,
it's
that's
huge.
what's up. That's what's up. But, but comedy needs that, bro.
Right.
Like, fun, crazy that comedy has lost its edge. You know what I mean?
I think
like,
in some aspects,
In order to gain it, in order to get the edge, you have to actually go see a comic live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no way that Netflix or anything can actually show something raw like,
Right.
raw talent like you know what I'm saying, and other comics that are
I
out
appreciate
there, you know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So speaking of assholes, all right? Speaking of assholes.
Yes, I fucked a few.
NHL player.
Oh my God.
NHL player Brad Marchand stops licking opponents. He has been suspended for licking the opponents.
You know what's crazy about this? The fact. What the yard over there?
He took that Lance Stevenson thing like that next step.
You want somebody to lick you or something? Never mind. Right. So what's funny about that story is
She has an obsession with licking opponents. Everybody, that's her
clearly
thing.
it does.
You can reach
I
Riz
thought-
here every Tuesday for licking you.
We
Go
were
to showers.
we were talking at the Mexican joint, and she said she didn't smoke. I'm not convinced now.
Bruh.
Yo, she looks real Asian right now, don't she? Look like she's staring into the sun.
When she now listen, when you reach her, Riz will also give you a instructional booklet on how to maintain your your sanity while you're getting a vaginal exam.
Yes.
That's her thing.
But like I was saying, what's funny about the story is the NHL had to tell a grown ass man to stop looking at other grown ass men. Like he had to be told that like he's a child.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I mean, does he have the munchies or something? Like, what the fuck is this, Hannibal Lecter?
But you know what? Hearing it is not nearly as bad as actually seeing it. And we actually have a video of him doing just that.
MVP. Now watch, he's got the he gets a hole. You see, they're having this day, and he's going. And he does that. This is there he is again. What are you going to do? Drop the? That's the MVP. Now watch, he's got the he gets a hole. You see, they're having this day, and he's going.
He tried to give nigga a hickey.
Yeah,
I'm
listening, bro.
I have a good buddy who is mad into hockey. And I've asked him about certain things because I don't know a damn thing about hockey. But I guess all that stuff is to provoke fights.
Of course.
Really?
But,
That's the sole purpose of it is to provoke fights
Clearly.
to then do whatever from there. That's
Well, but
that's
a
a
little
huge tradition.
suspect, though.
I
He
agree.
was on his
Like
Have you
neck
ever done
for a
Greco-Roman
long
wrestling?
time.
Huh? Have you ever done Greco-Roman
Yeah,
wrestling?
yeah.
Okay. Well,
I've had my oil check a few
oh,
times.
so they actually do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, so
To get it, oil check.
to get the
Greco.
thumb in your butt. It's a thumb in your butt.
Some do because they'll do it to try to get that competitive edge, right?
Yeah.
What they didn't know was I like it, so fuck them.
Oh man!
I'm a freak.
That just helped him, though. I mean,
For all of us men out here that's curious about a thumb in your ass,
Hey.
we have the expert.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Hey.
But you know what? Like I said, he tried to get a nigga hickey, and the
Yeah,
other
that was
guy
weird.
didn't seem to mind for a couple.
He
About
did not seem to mind.
about
That
15
was
seconds, he didn't seem
disturbing.
to mind.
Yeah.
So clearly he was gonna fight him. So that didn't work with him. But he's a
he
serial.
liked it.
He's a
That's
serial
why.
licker.
He liked that. You seen his face.
He
He
was-
stood there too long.
He's at least got a leg up on DJ Khaled, right?
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah.
So because
DJ
Everybody
Khaled
got
said
a
he don't
leg
go
up
on his woman because he's the king. That's why you got that confused look. DJ Khaled said he don't go on his go down on
Yeah,
his woman.
he doesn't at
because
all.
he's the king of his castle.
He's never done
But he
that.
expects her to go down on. But I'm like, yo,
how's
she
he
gonna
married?
find it?
All right.
With his musty
Yeah.
Weight Watchers, he never lost any weight. That's an illusion.
He has to apologize for that too. Because he didn't take it seriously. He didn't take it seriously. He took the money basically like I'm just gonna take the money. But like I said, he's a serial licker, and he's also named the NHL's. They have something called the biggest pest. That's some other shit. That's not some pet shit. That's some other shit right there.
That's weird.
I'm a little lost now. They actually have an award for that.
It's unofficial. That's a title. It's an unofficial title.
That's like somebody just walking up to you and licking you on the tip of your nose.
And while we talking about the NHL, can I say something real quick? All caps, everybody. All caps. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
so I'm pretty sure everybody here up on the panel is pretty hip to what's going on with Young Dolph and the Duke University, baristas that got kicked out.
Let those out there watching know who don't know.
All right. So everybody out there, Young Dolph, a rapper from out of Memphis, Tennessee, actually has a great song called Get Paid. Okay. Now the baristas in Durham, North Carolina, that work for near Duke University, actually on the campus of Duke University, they eventually got fired because they actually played a song by Young Dolph.
You know, it wasn't so much that they played the song.
It wasn't the clean version.
It was who heard it.
Well, correct. But I mean, when you going to get your coffee, I would love it. You know what I'm saying? But
you know what? I've been to maybe some coffee shops. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some mom and pop coffee shops.
Yeah.
And they play music like that because it's an atmosphere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You buy and drink coffee for the energy. So you don't want to be all listening to some elevator music.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Be all slow and shit. So despite it not being a clean version, that was their first time playing it. I mean, not that song, but it was like that. So it wasn't so much as they play, it's who heard it.
I definitely got to be realistic about this, bro. They didn't play the clean version.
Yeah,
and they're called baristas, like, man.
Yeah.
They're called baristas.
I hate that though, man. Like who's still offended by cuss words nowadays?
Probably a little kid that probably walked in there.
Goodness.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's different. Yeah, so obviously,
yeah.
you don't want the kids to hear that, but I'm like, you're buying coffee.
When I have kids, I'm cussing them out like every day.
How man.
Every day.
But anybody that's ever been to Durham, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty hood down there, but I guess Duke is just different, man. That's a different world right there.
You're buying coffee. That's it.
Yeah.
You're not making procedures.
Yeah, you should hurry in and hurry the hell out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It should be that strong to make you get the hell up out of there. Or at least get the pants out of you.
Well, I think he was sitting. Wasn't he sitting in there?
Of course he was sitting.
he
It's
was
called
listening.
observing.
So who was it that snitched?
Oh, man.
Oh.
It was Jennifer Schultz.
She's snitching everything.
So the guy Larry Mineta, which is the vice president of the student affairs at Duke, of course, it would be one of those.
So he's minding the business of non-students.
Correct.
No, I thought they were.
Well, the baristas weren't students there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he was really, he was minding the business of non-students.
But it was the
off campus. Was it on campus or was it off
No, it
campus?
was on
Close to the
campus.
ca-
I thought it was on campus.
Somebody
It
posts
showed
his
up as it is.
address
It's
and
on
run
campus.
up on him.
It's on the campus.
Run up on that
Okay.
dude.
Okay, well that's different. It's on campus.
Yeah, so that's why he said something. But
Run up on him
of
on
course, we got
campus.
an apology,
Of course you got an apology.
and of course, the coffee place, wants to. I guess they're gonna try to get them back, but
But what did Young Dolph do though?
Oh,
Well, Young Dolph, surprisingly enough, but obvious enough, he gave the two baristas, he pulled them out to the show, and he gave them $20,000 a piece.
Now,
until
mind
they
you,
find another job.
now, mind you, the show that he's talking about is no small show. It's called Rolling Loud.
Right.
It is a hip hop concert started in Miami. It has grown to 30,000 people now, so it's not just a small thing.
Right.
So you know how it is when someone gives you money. I'm pretty sure some of the 30,000 wanted to help him out too. And we actually have a clip of him announcing what he was doing.
I know y'all familiar with the situation that happened at Duke University a couple of days ago, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, they fired 2 workers from a coffee shop for bumping my shit in the store. Hell no. Matter of fact, I brought them out here, flew them out here with me, man. Okay. This is the kind of shit I do. Real niggas do real shit, I see you, dog. Know what I'm saying? So, this is what we gonna do. I know for a fact that MVP at that school, he get money, but he ain't get money like that. So look, check this out. Until y'all get y'all a new job, till y'all find y'all a new job, I got 20,000 for y'all right now.
I need to go bump that somewhere.
So,
That's why, if y'all didn't notice, his pants was sagging because the money was heavy.
You know what? That's dope.
Good observation.
That is so dope. I'm not the biggest musically
I'm
fan
not the
of
biggest.
Young Dolph. I do like him on Cut It with OT Genesis.
Right.
So he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
And I mean, it's a grand amount, but it definitely hold him over till he got the new job. But since the school's gonna hire him, they now can pocket that 20.
That's what I'm
G.
saying.
Yeah.
Thank you, Young
Real
Dolph.
thorough, Young Dolph. You reserve a round of
Shout
applause,
out to Young Dolph for that.
Big time, bro. Hey, look, I've been buying your albums forever, bro. So, hey, look,
Man,
my 20
fan,
grand,
I
my
haven't.
20 grand, I'm waiting on it, bro.
Young Dolph, if you watch the nigga, stop getting shot.
Oh my God.
And how about 20 grand makes your pants shrink like that?
So for those that don't know, beginning
No, they
of
were
the year,
skinny
It's
jeans.
sagging.
They never fit
sagging.
in the first place.
Exactly.
He
And
pulled
then
them
the
up
money
over his
made it
knees and
work.
called it a
Money
day.
made it work.
Called it fashion.
So
Hey, bro,
the reason why I said don't stop getting shot,
Yeah.
beginning of the year, in the last year, he got into altercation when he was shot, what, 3 times?
But yeah, he got shot 3 times.
Yeah,
He's
so
just
stop getting
recovered.
shot. But keep up the good work, though. We appreciate that.
Yeah, hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
So speaking of crazy news, and this is for you, Louisa.
No, it
this
ain't
is for
for
you
me.
because earlier everybody we had a conversation about vaginal exams and stuff like that.
Harassment.
So in the UK, evidently it's very popular that people, well, I think pretty much in porn and things like that, that women get their vaginas whitening.
No, it's
whiten. I
usually
can't
their,
get the word
it's usually
out.
their
Whitening.
butthole.
I was just saying,
No,
It's-
but
they
they
usually
actually
bleach the butthole.
But they
Yeah.
actually bleach the vaginas.
No, they don't bleach it.
They actually bleach the vaginas, and you're not hip yet.
They're lazy.
So we're gonna go. Listen, but watch this. So we're gonna go to the film of the young lady from the UK that actually has a recipe.
Explaining. Yeah, explaining it. She has a recipe.
For you getting your,
she's going to explain her recipe for getting your JJ lighten up.
There we go.
With the right surgeon, you can change just about any aspect of your appearance. Whether this is always advisable or a good idea is another matter altogether. So, it's perhaps not all that surprising how in 2018 advice on how to lighten your lady bits is now a thing. Step Forward Cosmetics Huda Katan, the founder of Huda Beauty, which recently posted an article titled Why Your Vagina Gets Dark and How to Lighten It. It reads, "We're busting myths as to why lightening your lady parts with natural ingredients may not be working and how you can actually improve it, if that's what you want." Huda Beauty then enlists the help of New York dermatologist Dr. Doris Day, who is real and absolutely nothing to do with the star of Calamity Jane. Dr. Day's DIY vagina lightening hacks recommend using a range of items using lemon juice, yogurt, coconut oil and egg whites. She also
Real bad.
advises.
I couldn't
Okay,
take that damn voice no more.
So-
Let me ask
so
y'all.
lemon
Let me
juice-
hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. Do
Y'all-
y'all actually, when you're down there, are you actually looking?
Yes, of course.
Hell yeah.
You're looking at
That
the color.
stirrup
You're
position
looking-
that you were talking about,
Yes.
I'm examning that like a McDonald's cheeseburger. And
Every
I'm
man should
flipping
have
through it
stirrups in
to
his
make
house.
sure the ingredients are right. Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
but I mean, you're looking at the color.
Yeah.
Are you doing an
We're
APAC
looking at-
score?
Hold
if
on, hold on,
if
hold on,
it's
hold on.
brown, I know that is burn marks from all the penis that's been inside
No.
of it.
Now listen.
No. Yeah, racetrack.
Listen, let me tell you something. Hey, hold on real quick, Louisa, because let me educate you on something. Real quick. First and foremost, what are we going down here to do in the first place? So we are examining the smell,
Yeah.
the taste,
I'm
the
doing
color.
OBGYN work right now.
Exactly.
Like that 16-year-old that passed as an
but the thing
OBGYN?
is, does it bother you?
Some vaginas are not appealing.
I don't like a lot of lips.
That's why it's
Some vaginas are
if
not
it looks
appealing.
like Arby's, I don't like it.
Some of them are very exactly. We're allowed
I
to
can't be the
picky.
only one. I like it.
have
I like it
mercy.
like nice and sealed in the bun. Is all I'm saying. Like,
Hey,
Okay.
everybody has a preference.
But the thing
Some people
is-
like sloppy joe.
yeah, I
Okay,
agree.
so,
like it.
no. Oh gosh. No. Okay, so
A
then,
little bit of eagle wing.
would you whiten
No,
your
like that.
penis? Would you lighten your penis?
Hell yeah.
Why?
I would like my penis.
I shave my
Are
pubes.
you- hey,
Like,
look,
tell
the
me
question
what I
is-
need to do.
Shaving is
Tell me
different.
what I got to do to stick it in, and I'm doing it.
We're doing it.
If I got to
We're
tape
gonna
it
do
down at the
anything.
base, if I got to pull on it 3 times a day, 17 times a day, 4.5, I'm doing whatever
So
you tell
don't
me I
think-
need to do.
You don't think this is shallow? Why would we have to bleach our vaginas?
You don't have to do
or
it.
go through
You
labor.
don't
But you know
have
what,
to do it.
Louisa,
Go through
Louisa, you know what?
laser.
You know what? Mind you, no man intending to do this. This is a woman that came with
I
recipe
know. That's
for
what I'm
another
saying.
woman.
But she
so
sets the
Asking-
standard.
I'm
Right,
just
so
saying,
is
that's enough. That's I was getting ready to go there because we as women are too hard on ourselves.
Agreed.
And my thing is this: if you don't like what you see, you ain't got to taste it.
Well, let me tell you something.
So
I'm
you
gonna
can
start
go about
a dating
your
service.
business.
I'm gonna start a
Thank
dating
you.
service where women can match their vaginas to the perfect lips.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, you know what they say, man. Once you go white, you know you've been licked right.
Oh.
I heard that.
Oh. Hey, look. Hey.
But the thing is,
Louisiana over here blushing, everybody. She blushing.
I'm always red.
You blushing.
So that's not
You blushing.
But
That's
I
you
don't
rolling
think that's
over
the thing.
here.
The problem is, this is one of the problems. We always try to make some type of beauty standards, and whose standard is it? Why do you have
It's
to?
other women's.
Y'all are cash
It's other
cows.
women.
I'm just
European
saying,
white women.
The women
European
are
white
doing
women.
this to other women. Why do you have to do that?
Because I think y'all get together
And
and
what's
like some
funny
day
is-
spa and rub y'all clitorises together for some reason.
Then,
I don't know why
then they'll
y'all
be
do
like,
it
we
for
need
each
to
other,
be
but y'all do it for
independent, and
yourself.
we need to get.
But you know why
but
women?
they
You know
tear
why
each other
women
down.
do this? Because they think they know what men want.
But they're foolish, man. Y'all can walk out there with
That's
barbecue
why
stains and
that's why
mustard
I
stains and
asked.
ripped up Russell Athletic sweatpants and get boned right there on the porch.
And that's true.
I gotta put in work.
That is true. That is absolutely true. But I'm just saying, that's why I always ask. I always ask because you have to put out there. It's not what a man wants. If a man wants something, he's going to tell you. Just like we want something from you, you're going to tell. It's the women that put these hard things on each other, and it's
Listen.
ridiculous.
Listen.
Well,
I'm not
Can
putting
you
no damn
imagine?
lemon juice
But okay,
on my Puma.
Okay, but this is what she fell. This is what she fell victim to. You know
And
what I'm saying? The
coconut
criticism and everything because she said that eggs and lemon juice.
Yeah, and coconut oil.
Man, that's
I
for
would-
your hair.
that is
You
so
gonna put
weird,
that down
bruh.
on your
Sounds like she's trying to perm the coochie.
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
basically.
Sounds like she's trying to perm the coochie to me.
Coconut oil is probably a really good lube, though, right?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to use that, though.
Hey, I'm
down
just saying.
there. Not oil, no.
So-
It
you-
makes
you-
it slick. If
We
she
don't
hit
know,
menopause,
Louisa.
it's still good to go.
We don't know, Louisa. We can put our shit in a kerosene bottle for all we care, and it's gonna be just fine. The warm, cold, or whatever sensation we get is gonna feel like a different woman. You understand me?
I just don't.
This
I
is
get
why hold on.
irritated.
But this is why Pornhub. I need to come down there because men don't
I
have enough
need
fucking
some apparel.
options. Okay, these women sit up here and they have all these options. Look what we have. Look what we
But
have.
the options are made because that's what they think you guys want. If you speak up and say, "Look, I just want you,"
I can't
So
wait
Riz,
to come
Riz.
home
What
one
you
day.
got?
Riz.
I
I
can't
don't
wait to
need
come
it.
home one day.
No,
Dip and
no,
sit
we don't need to
and-
empower
and
women
burn
anymore.
and-
Y'all already know you can get any dick y'all want
Exactly.
right now.
So you know,
You know
I
this.
can't wait to come home to a different color vagina. I can't wait.
Ooh, I didn't go that far.
Like
So-
I said, if you don't like what you see, you ain't gotta taste it.
That's
Get the
true.
out.
That's true.
I'm gonna get my ass whipped, everybody.
I know you are, and I'm a helper. Whoop.
Hey, either one of the girls got Tim's on? Because if so, you getting the stomp.
Oh, we don't need 10.
I'm checking shoes.
so from
We
lightning
use
coochie,
these.
from lightning coochie to eating cake like real cake.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just
pussy
eat,
is
just
pussy
drink
is
water,
pussy.
So
eat
you-
clean, bathe.
You are triggered.
It'll taste
You
delicious.
are really triggered.
Oh yeah, and stop wiping with those wet wipes to clean your stuff out, ladies. All right, it's self cleaning. Let it do its thing. All right.
So for
Y'all
those
are
that are
messing up your
interested,
pH balances and.
We didn't know he was a gynecologist, everybody. Turns G,
Yeah,
the
don't lotion
gynecologist.
your
That's what the G
shaft.
stands
That's
for.
That was my first dream job was an OBGYN.
Oh God.
Until I realized it wasn't like the documentaries I saw on the internet.
God.
All right.
Oh,
you know,
it's
you know, you get paid off of seeing the worst of the worst of the worst, right?
I don't need
you,
that.
you make the money off the good one.
I don't like no
so
cheese on that
from
burger.
lightning up coochie to eating cake. For those that are interested in the royal wedding,
Tip your hat, sir.
for those of you who are trying to drink tea and eat crumpets and shit, you know,
Scones.
you know,
I like
have
scones.
a spot to tea at 12 o'clock every day. Someone took it upon themselves over in the UK, where else, to make a wedding cake, even though it wasn't chosen. This person made a cake of the royal couple in the likeness
A
of the
complete
royal
replica.
couple, where it took 250 hours to create, and we have
For free, people.
Is this real?
And as you can see,
So yeah,
7 weeks.
that's a real thing. Like that is a real thing. Someone took it upon themselves to do this for free, mind you.
But now it's going to be in a competition, I think.
Well, the couple decided to go with a much more subdued cake.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, it would be kind of freaky eating yourself. Like, that'd be some freaky shit, though.
I think Louisa's tried that a couple
And
times.
I don't mean freaky in that
Well, the prince is
No.
sticking his dick in the female cake.
I want to know
Having
did they
her
get
eat it off?
Did they get it exact to the exact details?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
lips and all, like we was talking. Was it
Everything.
vaginal whitening?
Oh,
What was
my
going on?
goodness
I need to
gracious.
know.
I wanted to she go in there and be like, "Can you make my vagina look a little bit lighter?"
Actually, can you lift the tongue up a little bit? Like it kind of looks like a dead possum right now, and
You said the tongue. Lord have mercy.
Hey, this is some wild stuff.
We
man.
need some
What's up, Breezy,
anatomy
man? You over
and
that joint looking like,
physiology
man, what in the hell
teaching
just
over
happened?
here.
No,
okay?
I'm gonna try to find some more.
I apologize. Y'all are gonna
Information,
regret ever
though.
having me on this show.
No, believe me, we're not. We deal with crazy all the time.
Too crazy, bro.
All
Too
the time.
damn crazy.
Look at D-Dub. He's like, man, what
Shoot.
the hell?
I tell you what, I would get one made. But now, how are they keeping it though? How are they keeping the cake? Like, did she say?
They're royal
freeze it or
family.
what?
I was about to say they're a royal
Probably.
family. They,
Like,
they probably got like a walk-in freezer. They stood it up
Yeah,
in
freezer.
there.
Stood it up in that joint. It doesn't cake like.
But
But
he
that
better
is
warm it back up
bonded.
before he
It's
fucks it.
bonded, so it's wrapped in. Yeah.
But has anybody? Okay, all right. So the myth. I always thought this was a myth, but when you freeze your wedding cake, can you eat it again?
Yeah.
It actually unfolds in the same manner.
They
Plus,
collapse-
your first anniversary, right?
It can last for years too. Like, it really can last. Now the size of the cake.
Well, I know what part of the cake I'm gonna save for you if I get a lifelike statue.
The size of that cake.
It's the only
are
time he
just
ever ate
digging
you.
yourself deeper.
Only time he ever ate
Digging
you.
yourself deeper.
Now, so that cake was big enough to feed up to 500 people.
Whoa.
So that'd be like the whole royal palace and shit right there.
That's a lot of goddamn cake.
That's a lot of cake. Now, I like cake. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
500 people.
500 people.
Hey, she better take that shit to like Southeast. Start handing out to the homeless people.
You heard me. Ain't no way in the world, bro.
Now, I'm just wondering, like, I'm not sure if they were soliciting cake ideas because they normally go with a particular type. Every royal wedding has a particular type of cake.
Yeah,
It's
they're
to do
very
cake. So I'm not sure they're
traditional.
opening it up this year because why else would somebody take it upon themselves to do this thing for free?
Because Harry is he's rebellious. He does what he wants.
Well, it's also publicity too, right? Like we're talking about
Yeah.
it. It's in a competition now. You said, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
when
it
you
helped
go.
the baker out. Don't get me wrong.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
it.
we always talk about it, but
7 weeks worth, and now you worldwide news now because
Mm-hmm.
it came over from the UK.
like what weed we
Big
smoking?
publicity.
Like, were you smoking indica? Or I mean, like, what were you smoking to make thing? I'm gonna
Bruh.
make a life-size
Bruh.
cake of 2 people.
That's
Hey,
meth.
that's publicity.
That's meth.
That's fine as right.
That's white people
That's
shit.
meth?
That's meth.
Oh my
You shook it up in the
That's
Gatorade.
meth? Is that? Hold on, but
I gotta make this cake, man. I gotta make the cake.
They made it in 2 weeks.
Meth is not big in the UK, bro.
You don't know what's big.
That's
over
cocaine. Cocaine is big over there.
They got poor white trash out there in the UK. Just because they got that British accent don't mean shit.
Hey, you stupid as shit.
So where can people find you? Do you have any shows coming up, or if people want to contact you, they put some money in your pocket, have you perform there? Where can they get at you?
If you want to put money in my pocket, follow me on my PayPal. All right, that's number one.
True.
Y'all can follow me, Fake Terrence G, on Instagram, Twitter.
Fake Terrence G.
Fake Terrence G. Don't come there if you're about to get your feelings hurt. All right, I've been reported multiple times, so don't come in here getting in your damn
she
feelings.
called on you too?
All right, but Fake Terrence G, I appreciate
called
it.
on you?
Yeah, multiple did too. That's why I can't go near schools neither. But
Oh, God damn.
coming up, I got a show with my man KY Nelly up in Baltimore at Greg's
KY
Place.
Nelly. I
Yep.
like that name, KY.
KY Nelly, he's a good ass host too. And then I got some more that pop up, but right now those are the for sure set ones. And then I run a show, an open mic out there in Waldorf at Beer for You, right off of 301. Every Wednesday night, me and my boy D Sharp are out there hosting. That's a great place for y'all to come out, work out, get some time. Come out there and do your thing, or just come enjoy the night with us, because we're always having fun, cracking jokes, joning, as y'all say.
My man.
Roasting, having fun.
For sure. So, Breeze, where can they find you at, bro?
You can find me at Breezy Taylor. That's BREAZY Taylor on Instagram, Twitter, /Breezy.Taylor.5 on Facebook. Red, where can I find you at?
On Facebook at Louisa Harrell and on Instagram at Lovely Beautiful Mind 30. And here, ready to slap both of these two hosts. And now our comedian.
And you can also find her
I've
at your
earned that.
local Whole Foods getting holistic stuff to lighten your vajayjay. But you can find me at
Coconut
AI
oil.
McDowell Ferguson on
Oh, he
Facebook,
gets
Red Nose 1999 on IG, Red Nose 199 on Twitter, and the Red Nose stands for the Pitbull, not the clown, man. We out here, man.
Thank you.
Before we
welcome.
go, we cannot forget our fourth member of the show, DJ B-Dub.
Yup. My man.
You know what I'm saying?
B-Dub will say something, but we stole his mic today.
And you can catch him here every Tuesday, 12 to 10. You can catch him here on Fridays, also from 12 to 8. And wonderfuldjs.com.
DJ B-Dub.
DJ B-Dub, that's B-D-U-B-B dub.com. Check him out. He's a dope DJ. And we are
Thanks for having me, y'all.
Man, thank you for coming, bro. It's been real. We out here, everybody.